so much for adjusting to the time. If you were in the last live, my mom hopped on and we ran over. We had a good time. We had a good time. But thank you all for joining me. Thank you all for thank you all for coming back. If you were in the last live, I'm making a mess. I'm making a mess. Not my drink of choice. I'm a Fiji girl, but you know, whatever Costco has on sale. Hey, Star fam. You won't break my soul. We are going to have a good time and not forget about what what America is doing, but at least for this time, just have fun. Just have fun. This is what we're going to do. Just have fun. You are absolutely right, Stella. We're going to cut it up tonight. We're going to cut it up tonight because, oh my gosh, it's so weird doing a live on Friday that's not Love After Lockup. Like, where is this show? It's taking too long to come back. Like, you have Life After Lockup, Love During Lockup, Love After Lockup. You got 3 shows on rotation. What's taking so long? You already had your COVID season. It's time. It's time. Bring it back. Hey, yes, you did. You are right on time. Really? I love Fiji. Love Fiji. And if you are SAG-AFTRA, you get a huge discount with Fiji water and Mac and Avis. Let me stop. I'm putting out all the discounts. But yeah, I love me some Fiji water. Yeah, they've had a lot of gaps. I don't know what's going on with that. They've had a lot of gaps. I don't know what's going on. Hey, Paula, how are we doing? Hey, Midwife Crystal, how are we doing? Oh my gosh, this episode, it was giving filler. It was also giving like the season is wrapping up. But knowing 90 Day Fiance, you know they have like 30 more episodes left. But I felt like this was the end of the road for this season with this episode. It was like really just giving, oh, we're done here. I don't know why, but that's how it felt. That is how it felt. And I was like, okay, is there more to come? Is there more to come? How did you guys feel? That's what it felt like to me. Oh my God, I'm doing this new skincare routine. And when I tell you, it keeps the skin soft, moisturized, and plump. But, excuse me, it also makes me more greasier than I've already been. I don't need nothing else. I told you, I'm that kind of person who would ever, if I eat anything that has grease in it, it's coming out of my skin immediately. It's not waiting. So we're going to be powdering a lot. Hey, Stella. Stella said WeTV had the time to make 99 episodes for season 3, but somehow don't have the time to put out a tweet. Like, something is going on. I don't know if WeTV is being bought out. Like, I don't know what's happening there, but something is off. Something is off. Like the Twitter, the Instagram, everything is just dry. And I don't know. I don't know if they're pulling a Misguided. I was about to order a jacket from Misguided and then everything just fell apart. Thank the Lord. Because I would have been one of those people who ordered a jacket or ordered items from them and just never got them because, you know, the company is being bought out. So I don't know if the same thing is happening to WeTV, but they got to tell us something. They have to tell us something. It's like no information and people love this show, watch this show. Basically keep the lights on there at WeTV and you are not in any way acknowledging this audience. It's weird. Something is happening there, but we won't know until they tell us. We won't know until they tell us. Ida said, Emily is giving entitlement another meaning. Yeah. She don't even work and expects everything, but her family has propped her up like that. I can't believe that like her entire family has like catered to this grown woman. It's so weird how everybody in their confessionals acknowledges that Emily is just a horrible person. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know how you are off this show, Emily, but I'm saying what you showed on this show, terrible, right? And even your family confirms it. You're like, oh, she's terrible. She treats people terrible, but that's Emily. How are y'all allowing this grown woman to treat y'all like that? Everybody just accepts that she's going to act horribly and treat them terribly. Why? Like, I can understand if they're like, well, something is wrong with her. She only has 2 more years to live, and we just want to spend as much time with her as we can. We don't care if she's mean to us. But nobody is saying anything. So I'm just like, she's just like this because, and nobody's going to check her. So even though you all acknowledge that she's terrible, she treats Kobe terribly, you guys are still going to make Kobe the problem because you rather throw the responsibility on Kobe than check Emily because you guys are so afraid of her. Weird. It's all very, very weird. Rashana, thank you so much for the super chat. Rashana said, Nikki, you have to watch Love in Paradise. Is it on TLC or is it on Discovery Plus? Let me know. Because I liked last season. Thank you so much for the super chat. Hey, Nanya Business. Nanya said, hey, Nikki, I'm loving your hair. Thank you. It's not just good, it's good with an underline and an exclamation point. Thank you so much. I've been going through with this because since my hair like is, well, the last time I was here in Atlanta, the weather was giving more fall, right? It was a lot colder the last time I was here. This is my first time experiencing Atlanta heat. Me in this heat with my hair have just been all over the place. So I've been keeping it in twist. And I think that's probably what I'm going to do for the summer until I get braids, just because my hair has to adjust to this climate. I will say my scalp prefers this climate a lot better than LA. So that's a good thing, but whoo, I've been going through with this hair. So this comment really blesses my heart. Thank you so much, Nanya. Josie said, did Emily overcome a disease when she was younger or have a development disorder so they baby her? Yeah, that's what I'm trying to find out. Is there something that happened? Was she harmed as a child? Like, because it's not making sense that they just allow her to treat them like this for no reason. Like, there needs to be an explanation. It just doesn't make sense. Everybody's like, oh, that's Emily. Emily's irresponsible. Emily will never take accountability for anything. Emily screams at us. Emily yells at us and puts her hands out and asks for money and she gets it. Why? Why? It just doesn't make sense. Oh my God. Oh my God. If this is who you're talking about, I know him. If this is because I saw the trailer. Me and my sister saw the trailer and we was like, is that? Hold on. Okay, so it's on Discovery Plus. Oh, guys, I just broke down the Mort stars just so I could watch P-Valley and Venom. Oh, am I going to watch? I'm watching Venom tonight. Yes, that's what I'm watching tonight. Okay, I'll do it again. If I can find a discount, I'll do it again because I just have far too many streaming services and Netflix just keeps on going up. I'm telling you right now, Netflix, after The Gray Man, when A Gray Man comes out, I'm going to put y'all on pause because, girl, y'all have to stop raising that subscription fee. It's too much. It's too much. So, Netflix was good when you guys were discovering new talent. Now y'all paying all these big celebrities all this freaking money and we have to front the bill. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Go back to getting them actors from community theater and paying them dust until they can negotiate a better check next season because it's getting ridiculous. It's getting ridiculous. Okay, I think I'm going to break down and get it tonight, Rashana. Got another show to review. Guys, listen. Y'all better get ready. We have a lot of shows that we have to review, and now my mom is going to hop on and help me out with a couple. Y'all better get ready. Y'all better get ready. It's gonna be content on content on content. I've been going for a minute, but I'm back with the content. Okay, we gotta add another show to the list. Woo, child. Oh my God. Weezy K said, Miss Nikki, that skin. Oh, flawless. Share your secrets. Oh my gosh. I'm telling you, I just started this skin regimen with this skincare line called Arcana. Yes. I'm doing something with them, so I'll show you. It's not like paid or anything. I just went to a Nordstrom event and they were there and I met the owner and we just had a really, really good time, became fast friends. So a lot of stuff is happening with that. I'm doing a lot of stuff with that. So I'll share with you guys about that later. But I had sampled some of her products while I was at Nordstrom. And then she gave me like a lot of her products after we like hung out for a minute. She's such a sweetie. And I've been using her skincare line. Baby, that stuff works. She's actually Regina King and Nia Long's esthetician. That stuff works. I'm doing a whole thing with that. I'll share the link in the description box too when I'm done here. But that's it. That's my secret. She knows what she's doing. She knows what she's doing. Let me get a couple more comments and then we're going to hop into this review. I can confirm. I'm going to get it. It's a toupee. Hey, stage 4 Indo fighter day by day. Miss you. So I stopped watching it when Emily and her mom started talking to Kobe like he is incapable of watching his own son. So I stay up to date through these reviews. So thanks, girl. You're so welcome. Thank you for supporting your girl. Same. The Gray Man and Umbrella Academy. Thank you so much for saying that, Josie, because girl, after that, I'm done. This freaking subscription is almost like $20. Excuse me. Stars is $3. That's what we got to go back to. Y'all got to start being $2.99. You know what I mean? And 99 cents for the whole year. Shout out to Hulu. I'm telling you guys, every year I cancel my Hulu subscription and then I wait for Black Friday and then I get that 99 cents for 1 year Hulu deal on Black Friday because it's getting crazy. At this point, we should just go back to getting cable. It's too much. Hey, Wilma said, Mama Star, where are you, sugar? I need my honey. She doesn't watch this. I'm trying to get her into 90 Day Fiance. Bilal just turns her off. So like, that's my thing with my mom. If she doesn't like one person or one couple, she's done. That's why I couldn't review Love and Marriage Huntsville, because she was sick of Melanie and Martell. She was just like, oh, I don't like that show. And I wanted to review it with her because I had never watched that show. But she was like, no, absolutely not. Hey, Marsha, I love you too. Thank you for being here. Hey, Michelle. Michelle said, hi, Nikki, I caught it live. Love you too. Yes, they are. Same daddy. Really? I was thinking about doing that, Stella. The only reason why I didn't is because there is so much going on in Stranger Things. There's so much going on. It's such a journey. I don't know. I think I may. Okay, you know what I'll do? I'll watch the movie. Oh, July 1st cannot get here fast enough. I'll watch their movie that they're going to do, because they're going to do this movie. They're going to do like a Stranger Things Part 2 or something like that. Then we're going to get a whole season of Stranger Things in a movie, I think, and then that's it. So I'll check and see what they have in store for us this July 1st. If it's something I can keep up with, I'll do it, because there's just so much happening in Stranger Things. If it's something I can keep up with, I'll do it. I am going to do something with the streaming services. That will also happen next week. Please let me know how you guys feel about that content. It's not reviews, but it's something a little different concerning streaming service. So, let me know. Wait for Black Friday, Candace. I'm telling you, that 99 cents a year, ciao. been getting me through. You know what? Because we have a family friend on there, I'll see how she feels. I'll see how she feels. Yes, starting that next week as well. I just caught up with it this week, and because I've been like traveling this week, I just did not have any time to review. Like, this is my only free day today. So I was like, let me just do something so they don't think I just completely forgot about them. But I'm going to be stationed for a while, so I can get get some order back in this channel before I have to take off again. We're going to end here with Natasha. Natasha said, love in paradise, please. It's drama, drama, drama. Absolutely. We will get into it. We will get into it because this channel is a collaborative effort. Hello. So what you guys suggest, I'll check it out, see if it works for us. If it does, we'll keep it. I put up all my, contacts and everything right here. If you want to follow, support the channel, there you go. Thank you all so much. And then we're also going to put up our banner, but let's start off. You know what, guys? Although this was a filler episode, I enjoyed it so much more because there was no Kobe and Emily. That couple is a stressor. It is a stressor. Let's start off with Ari and Benny. Okay. So Binyam is a man of many hats, okay? A man of many hats. He's had like 15 different career paths in like the 3 years that we've met him, right? Binyam has had a lot of jobs, a lot of, not like, career paths, but he has had like a lot of transition concerning, goals, work, travels. Like, he's actually, out of everybody that we have seen on this show that has been the non-American partner, I feel like he's done a lot. I feel like Binyam has done a lot. He was a ballroom dancer. Then he was a dancer / stripper. Then what was his other job that he was doing? Wasn't he working construction for a second? Yes, and then he wanted to pursue like professional ballroom dancing in America, and now he's an MMA fighter in America. Let's stop right there for a second. How was he working? Have we ever thought about that? I feel like Ari and Binyam is scamming big time, guys. I feel like, because this is the thing. When I was watching Binyam's fight, I was like, is this a pro bono fight? Is this like a volunteer fight? Is this a fake fight for the show? I was asking so many questions because I'm watching him and I'm like, this is work. You're working. You're getting paid. If you are getting paid to do this, you're working in America. How was that not discussed on this show? How were you able to do that? Then I thought about it. Didn't he marry an American woman? His first wife, an American woman that he married in America. Has Binyam been a citizen this whole time? Has he been an American citizen this whole time? And probably just went back to Ethiopia because he did not have anywhere to stay when his first wife broke up with him. I feel like he's been an American citizen this whole time. Because he got over here mad easy, right? Right? Ari just did this whole thing where she was building up to, oh, I just want to go back to America and you just have to come with me. And he was like, okay, sure, I'll come. And he was there like in a day. How you moving like this? When it has taken Kobe 10 years to get to his 19-year-old son. Because that baby is big, adorable. But I'm like, everybody else is having such a hard time getting to America, but not you. I think Binyam has been an American citizen this whole time. I think he's been an American citizen this whole time, guys. I think he's been an American citizen this whole time. Don't worry if I see that we have something happening in the comments. The moderators have it. Don't worry, guys. Don't acknowledge it. We are good. Stella, before I go on, thank you so much for the super chat. Stella said, Binyam has had a lot of jobs, and Ari said, okay. She got some money. She playing around with some things. It happens. At least she's not doing porn. Because that's the next step for 90 Day Fiance people. That's the next step for 90 Day Fiance people. So let's get to Binyam's fight. I'm sorry. I absolutely take MMA fighting seriously. I know it's a profession for a lot of people. I got to be honest with you. When Binyam did that high kick into the stage, into the ring, I was like, what in the Street Fighter was happening? You get like the way he flew into that stadium. Into that ring. I was on the floor. If you've watched the latest installment of The Kingsman, I forget what this new one is, but if you've watched that movie, you know exactly who I'm talking about. He looked like that Russian guy in Kingsman. He seemed like he was doing more dancing than fighting. And then when he won, he jumped on top of the ring and he was doing splits. It was giving very Alvin Ailey. Like, I was like, where's the MMA fighting? But good for him. I feel like Binyam is the real deal with this. Like, I think this is really serious for him. And I think that he's really investing into this being something that also pays him outside of 90 Day Fiance. So good for him. He's found a career. He's found his niche. He's found his niche. He's found something that works for him. So good for American Binyam. I think I got your number. I think you're a citizen, bro. I think you are a citizen. Where was Ari going? Ari in this like Little Mermaid sequins, green and turquoise sob hop dress. Like, everybody was just dressed so differently. I did not understand where Binyam and his crew was going. Like, it was obvious that Binyam was fighting, right? It was very obvious. Then we saw Ari. I was like, are you the ring girl? Oh no, this is just what you're wearing to support your man. Okay, sob hop, because that's what it was giving. That sequin strappy dress with those big block heels. And then her mother was like in, Spiegel's catalog fall fashions. And everybody's attire was just all over the place. But congrats to Binyam. He won his first fight. No, I'm just going to congratulate him. I will say, I know when you're boxing, you have to be within the same like height and weight. No, I think it's weight. You have to be the same weight. And I think height too. Do you have to be in the same age range? I have to be real. I feel like Binyam fought somebody that was significantly older than him. I was like, I think this is a senior citizen that Binyam is fighting. So do you have to be like around the same age or no? If so, that makes absolute sense. That makes absolute sense. And Binyam, if you're going to keep on doing those antics on the ring after you win, you have to work on spotting, right? Because you almost knocked the daylights out of the referee. That backflip right into the referee, I was like, Binyam, calm down. Oh Lord, he had me on the floor. Who else do I want to talk about? I don't really have a lot to say about Kara and Guillermo. Here is why. I don't know what the storyline is. I don't know what the storyline is with this couple. Like, I just don't know. I don't know. I feel like every episode they change the storyline. There's always, it's not like it's new and refreshing, but it just seems like they don't pick up from where they left off. It's like, remember, we were having this whole little past love triangle with Kara, Guillermo, and elderly Jack Harlow. That was like a big thing. And then that went away. Then it was Kara is like this drunk party girl. That went away. I'm like, okay, so we're not focusing on her being like this party girl that's irresponsible with everything else in her life, aside from balloons, right? So we're just going to drop that. Okay, now we're into this thing where, she is, a Caucasian Lori Harvey, where she just, she dates him and she leaves them crying at her feet, right? Because elderly Jack Harlow is talking about how he hurt her, and he thinks that she's gonna hurt Guillermo. All right, we're talking about that. Then we dropped it, and now we're here, and I'm like, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on with this couple, and I have to be real. No shade. I don't want to take. I don't want to take a check out of anybody's hands, especially another woman's. But I'm like, how did they beat other couples during the casting process? Because Kara and Guillermo really do not have anything. Like, I'm not. I don't know what I've learned about them. I'm not engaged with them. Like, even with Kobe and Emily, they get some kind of reaction out of me. It's normally anger and hate, but now I will say hate is a strong word, but disdain. But Karen Guillermo, I get nothing. I have one note for them, and the note is, what is the storyline? I don't know. Listen, they're adorable. They're a cute couple, but yeah, I don't. They start a YouTube channel. Get off of this show. I'm sorry. Get off of this show. Let's get into the couple that is the reason why my mom will not be reviewing this show with me. She cannot stand Bilal. Oh, she cannot stand Bilal. She hates the way he treats Shida. Since we're here, Shida, why are you shopping for wedding dresses? Like, I don't understand. This is my thing with Shida and Bilal. I feel like they have to be acting. They have to be putting it on, because Bilal on this show has no redeemable qualities. Not a one. But every episode, Shida is falling more in love with him, is so happy that she's here in the States, about to marry him. Now this episode, she's searching for wedding dresses. Why? So my thing is, if this guy is so horrible, you would not want to be married. You would not want to marry this man, because you talk about him in the confessions that he's controlling, that he likes to lecture you. You don't feel comfortable around his family. You complain about all of these things that he complains about with you. So you shopping for wedding dresses does not make any sense to me, unless he's playing a character. Then that would make sense, because I just don't see why she's still in this with him. I just don't see why she is not annoyed and frustrated in every episode, letting us know that, or him, that she's about to walk out the door. I just don't get it. Every episode, you fall more and more in love with this man. But we're seeing the complete opposite of anybody that any sane person will fall in love with. So it's not making sense. Is he playing this character? Because why are you shopping for wedding dresses? Why? Why are you still talking to him after he sets up this beautiful date and then drops the prenup on you, and then says he doesn't know that he can marry you if you don't sign this prenup? Why are you still here? It doesn't make sense, Shida. It does not make sense. Either he's faking, or this is some kind of stunt to get a reaction. And, when the cameras leave, you guys just fist bump each other and say another successful day of shooting. That is the only thing that makes sense. Let's talk about the prenup real quick. I don't have a problem with Bilal asking Shida for a prenup. I feel like in this day and age, you just need it. Yeah, everybody, like, if you have assets to protect, if you are somebody who takes care of a lot of people, like, let's just say, your parents are older, or you have a family member that you are, or children and stuff that you're responsible for, you should, if you go into a marriage, you should get a prenup, right? Because there are things that, your partner, if the relationship doesn't work out, can have access to. And for people who have other things that they're taking, people they're taking care of, and businesses. You want to protect these things because you in love now, things might change, right? So just in case, I don't see anything wrong with that. I had to get to that point. I thought very differently about prenups in the beginning. So I don't have a problem with him asking her for a prenup. Here is my problem. He set her up. He set her up. Like, this is the thing. This is my issue with Bilal. Just my issue. Shida doesn't have an issue with that man. He lures her to come here with the thought, right? The reality, that's what he's telling her, that they're going to get married, they're going to have kids, and there will not be a prenup. Then she gets here, and all of a sudden, he don't know if he want to have kids. All of a sudden, he can't marry her if she don't sign a prenup. Why are you wasting her time? Why are you playing with these women's emotions? Why do you keep on testing her? That's what I'm saying to Bilal, right? But Shida is living through this and still staying. So, so what are we doing? What are we doing? He just treats you terribly and you just stay. You never really buck back. I don't know. I don't know what's happening here with this couple, but none of it makes sense. None of it makes sense. She still stays in this very unfortunate situation. I don't understand. I do not understand. Anyway, let's move on to, oh, you know what? I never upload their picture. Why don't I ever upload this couple's picture? I just always forget about Miona and Jabri. But yeah, can I do it? Oh, shoot. Yeah, I didn't upload their picture. I'll just talk about them. Miona and Jabri. I hate to be here, but I'm here. 90 Day Fiance. Why in the hell are you making me defend a Black Fisher? Like, I fully went into this season expecting not to have sympathy for Miona or agree with her in any aspect. But here we are. The Black Fisher is making sense. The Black Fisher is making sense. Jabri's parents are just doing the most. They're doing the most. I do feel like everybody in this situation is acting, so I'm just going to comment on the performances. It's too much. His parents are doing too much. This man is well into his 30s. He can make the decisions that he needs to make for his life. I do feel like if he's going to be living in their home, that he needs to respect certain things because that's just what comes with the territory. If you're going to be living in somebody's home, you have to abide by the rules. Parents are not, right? So there are things that you have to do. But I feel like his parents are just ODing with the issues that they have with Miona. You know what I mean? Yes. Is she an annoying Black Fisher? Yes. Are we sick and tired of her vanity 6 drawstrings ponytails? Yes. I'm not saying that's it, but when you look at it, when you look at who the real problem is, it's Jabri and his parents. It's Jabri and his parents. Y'all doing too much with this woman. Y'all doing too much. She's walking around probably because the freaking house is cold. Her nipples get a little erect. What does the mother do? Oh, you have to watch how you dress around my husband. Well, are you going to also be able to control the temperature of her nipples? Like, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? And the fact that you think that man has a shot with Miona, child, they're just doing too much. They made Miona's stay at their home very uncomfortable. Now, this is somebody that is about to be your daughter-in-law. You should make her feel welcome. They have not done anything to make her feel welcomed in their home, right? And they're also doing the American thing, expecting the non-American partner to be able to do all of this for their American family member. It's not realistic. It's not realistic to expect Miona to do anything but put on a bronzer that is 5 shades darker than her and go to a hair store and rob them of all them drawstring ponytails. That's all she's going to do, and buy some lip plumper, because that's all she really can do at this point. She can't make money here. You know what I mean? You're talking about, oh, she's dressing too sexy. What job is she going to get, right? Outside of Sephora. Who's going to hire this girl? She has to put her behind on Instagram to make some money to take care of your child because he can't take care of the both of them. You taking care of this grown man. Miona, aside from blackfishing is not the problem. It's Jabri. It is Jabri. I gotta defend her again. When Jabri talk, first of all, I don't understand why all of a sudden he's just upset with her, right? Like he's talking to his friend, the Black Serbian, and he's just like, I'm not ready to marry her, and if she starts acting like this, I'm going. Oh, did you see how Jabri's voice changed this episode as well? I'm gonna send her back to Serbia. You know what I mean? I'm gonna send her back to Serbia. I'm gonna get rid of her, and I'm gonna get married to the music. I can't with this guy. So he tells Fiona that he's not ready to get married and that he wants to send her back to Serbia and date from a distance. She was like, absolutely not. If I go back to Serbia, I'm breaking up with you. And I was like, you know what, Blackfisher, you're right. You're right. You are problematic, but you are right. How dare you? How dare bring me here to America telling me that we're going to get married? Everything that you told me has changed. I've still adjusted to make sure that I could remain happy with you. Although I'm not happy in these situations, you're telling me that this is what we have to do so that we can get here. I'm fine with it. Then you tell me that nothing is going to change. You're going to send me back to Serbia and we're going to date and see maybe if we're compatible to get married. Absolutely not. Absolutely not, Jabri. That was dead wrong. Dead wrong. You're wasting her time. I'll allow it. But you know what I'm saying? You're wasting this woman's time. Wrong. Miana was like, then I'm breaking up with you. I'm not coming back. You're not dating me in Serbia from America. It's not happening. Especially after you led her on this entire time. Although I don't believe it, I think that Jabri is just trying to throw a wrench into the storyline so that we can have some more movement, right? He's just trying to, let's confuse the viewers. We already know what it is, just scamming, right? But what I do love about you, Jabri, is that you're consistent to what you are trying to sell us. Because even in this back and forth with Fiona, you made it about the music. Bravo. No, I got to be in the studio. You don't understand because I'm married to the music. The fact that the music he's talking about is Rat Race. God, I love it. He's committed. He's committed. I will say this, right? I'm laughing now at I'm living in a rat race. I'm laughing at the Black Serbians, right? But who knows what could happen? They could go in that studio and do a hit, make a hit, and next thing you know, they're right up there with Earth, Wind, and Fire. Who knows, right? Because we all laughed at Drake. Come on, Americans, let's talk about it. Let's be real. When that Canadian boy from Degrassi said that he was going to come to the United States and become this international rap star, we were all like, excuse you. What are you talking about? It's not going to happen. Now look at him. So you never know. You never know. So good luck, Jabri. Let's end with Patrick and Thais. Another couple that's making me uncomfortable. I'm uncomfortable with Patrick and Thais. Why? Because I hate the fact that the way that Patrick treats Thais with the money. Listen, is Thais a gold digger? I don't know, and I don't care. That's not my problem, responsibility, or whatever. The thing is, all these Americans woo the non-American partner with a better way of life, right? You're all letting them know that you can live better in America. I'll take care of you for this. I got this. All the Americans know that their American partner cannot work, that their non-American partner cannot work, and that they're going to have to take care of them, right? Especially the men. The way you woo those women in their nation, you're telling them that this is the way that I'm going to be able to treat you when you're here in America. If not, I can, and I'm going to be able to do it better. Y'all all do that. Then a woman gets here, and all of a sudden, she's all about the money. She sure is. That's how you caught her eye. Like, what are you doing? Oh, now you're just marrying. You just want to be with me for the money. Yes. Yes. Right? We're not 16 years old. We're grown. I moved here because you said you could take care of me. Yes, I'm with you for the money. You cute and everything, right? But at some point, I gotta have a roof over my head. The bills gotta be paid. I'm sorry, honey. Your low cut season with the deep waves ain't paying the rent. Yes, I'm with you for the money. What are you talking about, man? Stop being ridiculous. Because if the woman ain't with you for the money, how did you get her? And I'm not talking about the men that are like 5 and 6'5". We know how y'all got us. Anyway, you know what I mean? Like, let's be real here. You all know what the strength of the dollar. So now Thais gets here, and all of a sudden Thais is about money. Like, you weren't throwing all that money at her when you was in Brazil visiting her. Like, you weren't sending her pictures of your Tesla. That's why she was so excited to be in your car, because you were sending her pictures, letting her know you got a new Tesla and that she's going to be driving it, and showing her, oh, you don't have to, you can do hands-free because it's an expensive car, letting her know how much the car is, letting her know that, you got her this big, nice, brand new house that you built for her. Get out of here. You wooed her with the coin. Now that she's asking for the coin, or asking where the coin is coming from, now you got a problem. I will say this, Thais, let me tell you something. It's better for a woman to not know where her man gets his money from. Look the other way. You got to go straight mob wife on these men. You don't know nothing. I don't know nothing, Your Honor. I don't know anything. In my culture, the men just take care of the home, and I just live this lavish life. I don't ask him about where he goes. He just says he's going to work, and I believe my husband. Don't ask. Don't sign nothing as well, but don't ask. Just let him provide. How he got the money ain't your business. Because when it becomes your business, y'all both do time together. Nope, you don't know. Don't ask questions. Thank you, baby. Thank you for the food. Don't ask, where you get this? This is very expensive. How are you able to? Just say thank you and live your life. Just say thank you. That was my only issue with Thais. Why are you asking him where the money's coming from? 9 times out of 10, an American man is still. Don't no American man make a lot of money legally? Girl, live your best life. Don't ask where the money is coming from. But you can ask how much he's giving you, right? If she wants to get something nice, Patrick, she's going to get it from you. She doesn't have a job. You know that. So to sit here and say she's all about the money, and then when he threw that money at her, I was like, Thais, it's time to get your grits. It's time to get your grits. The way my stomach dropped. We said, go get something. How dare you? How dare you? Thais, listen, you better start playing this game with him. Because if he treats you like a trick, act like a trick. Act like a trick. Everything is going to be about $1 then with him. Oh, you want some sexy time? I need my money. I need my money. You want me to play with your little wee-wee? I need my money. You got to buy me something. Give me something cute. Give me something cute. That's when the clam will start jumping. The clam will start jumping for $1. You want to play that game? Let's play it. Let's play it. Because you couldn't get nobody like me in America. That's why you had to come all the way overseas, and you won't get better. So give me my money. Play that game back with him. All that money that he's giving you, store it somewhere. Store it somewhere and hold on to it. I normally say, just give him one kid. No, you don't want to put a child through that situation. But stack yourself up so you can get out of that situation, but you can get out of it well off than how you came into the situation. Because if he's going to play that game, play his same game, but play it better. Play it better. When he threw that money at you, girl, I hope your fine daddy don't see that scene. Anyway, so Patrick is also talking about in this episode that taking care of Thais and a home and everything is very expensive. Okay. Don't date. Don't date. Don't date. Don't get a wife, and don't have kids. If you don't want to spend money, leave women and children alone. We're expensive. Even a cheap woman is expensive. There are always, there's always one. Oh, I'm not high maintenance like the other girls. She is. She's lying. She's lying. We're all high maintenance. We're all expensive. It is what it is. That's the way the Lord made us. Deal with it. You want us, that's what you got to do, right? So he's just going on, I didn't know that I would have to, be footing the bill for everything. How the hell you thought Thais was going to help you with the taking care of the home? How the hell you thought she was going to contribute to the bills? What did you think that she was going to do? I just realized, is this another storyline set up to their segue into OnlyFans? I think this is what they're doing. I think this is what's happening because next season, if they come back, please don't, they're dry as boots. If they come back, Patrick's going to be like, well, now that Thais can finally work, we decided to start an OnlyFans. Because that's what this couple is giving. Every episode, even when they're not on good terms, they're sucking each other's tongues. Thais got them legs wrapped around that man. They're always dry humping on camera. It's a setup for the OnlyFans. And I almost fell for it, Patrick. I almost fell for it. Bravo. Bravo. Anyway, that's all I wanted to talk about with this episode and these couples. What do you guys think? Let's get into it. Binyam flew into that ring like the Karate Kid. Absolutely. Absolutely. Thank you, Hannah. Josie said, I think Benny is a resident or a citizen. I believe it. That's why his sis was quick to say that she'll send him a ticket back to Ethiopia if it doesn't work out. Yeah, I think so too. I think he's a citizen because I totally forgot that he married an American woman in America. And I just thought about it when I saw his wedding photos. I think it was on 90 Day Fiance, the Melanated Way, Linda's page. Hey sis, I think that's where I saw it, and I was like, oh, I forgot he married an American woman in America. Hold on, wait a minute. But they never mention it. All they mention is that he can't work for a certain amount of time, but somehow he's working. I see you, Ari. I see you, Binyam. I caught the scam. Get your coin. You got a child to take care of. I'm not hating. Soka Addict said, if Binyam was a citizen, he would not have needed to go to the embassy to interview. Now, we didn't see that. So, yep. Now, did he go to that embassy interview? Probably not, right? Did he have an embassy interview? Absolutely. But he probably had it with the first wife. See, they get away with calling it reality TV because a lot of stuff really happened. They're just reenacting for the viewers. That's why there was this big issue about the Kardashians faking a scene. And I'm like, guys, that's reality TV. Doesn't mean that it didn't happen. It just means that when the camera was filming this, it didn't happen. They're just reenacting what really happened. Reality TV 101. Hey, Midwife Crystal. Midwife Crystal said, here's what I don't get. Ari was acting scared, like he was in a dangerous situation with the fighting. Haven't we seen Benny do dangerous stunts all the time, especially on Instagram? Why is she tripping? She's acting. She's acting in the front row. I will say this. I can't watch boxing either. I can't. Oh my God. Offer Up. I can't stand them. Offer Up is always sending me these cash register sound notifications. None of it is about people buying my stuff. Girl, move around. Move around, Offer Up. Move around. Anyway, she was acting. But I will say she was probably bothered by that because I was saying before, I don't watch boxing. The sounds of a skull getting crushed, teeth getting knocked out, blood dripping, people getting black eye. I can't watch that. It don't do nothing for me but scare me. That is not my thing. I hope that I don't get with a man that likes MMA fighting. You won't have to watch that mess in your man cave. Not in this home. Absolutely not. I couldn't do it. Hey, Edith. Edith said, didn't Emily and Kobe have a segment in the beginning of her trying dresses and being a huge brat, or was that a different episode? It probably was this episode, but I blocked them out. Probably. It probably was this episode. I blocked them out. I can't stand that couple. Hey, Anissa. Anissa said Ari was dressed like somebody who ain't been out in years. You know what? She probably hadn't been out in years. She probably hadn't. Thought she was doing the Vegas. Listen, when I saw this, I was like, are they in Vegas or Newark? Where are they? I was so confused. Angela loves that red jumpsuit. You know what? I'm going to move on. I'm going to move on. Oh, Stella, that's a good point. Stella said Ari was probably just trying to show up the female fighter she thought was trying to steal her man. That scene was so fake because I just don't see an MMA fighter letting somebody push them and that's okay. You're trained to be like a rage nut. Ain't no way that push is not gonna, come with somebody that MMA fighter giving that person a black eye. Stop it. Oh, yes, she did. Thank you. Emily did reveal that she bought another ring. In this episode, Emily was just awful. She was just awful. And her I think her mother was like, well, what if Kobe buys you another ring? Stop it, y'all. What ring is he going to get her? Like, stop it. She's just, ugh. And her mom was sitting there and she was just like, yeah, well, that's Emily. I wouldn't do that. Why does your child do everything opposite of what you and your husband would do? Who raised her? See, that might be it. What y'all don't want to tap into. Something happened. There is a reason why she is untouchable. And I think it has something to do with them parents. Oh, so they do have to be around the same weight. I don't think age. Benny fought a senior citizen. Go back and look at the tapes. That man had about a good 30 to 40 years on Binyam. I was like, let go of that old man before you kill him. Oh, Lord. Hey, Jasmine. Jasmine said maybe the age difference cougar thing was supposed to work out until Evie and Muhammad arrived. Please, I can't talk about Yvette and Muhammad. Like, she gets on my nerves, and she's definitely going to get on my nerves next episode because the double standards, because she's going to now invite Muhammad into her religion, her religious belief, and her culture, and all of that stuff. And Muhammad is now going to be the one to be like, oh, I don't want to do this. And she's going to act so outraged. Oh, she's a hypocrite. Tracy, thank you so much. Tracy said, shout out to the NikkiStar replay gang. Thanks for watching. Please remember to like this video, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel if you haven't, and share the channel to your social medias. Thank you so much, Star fam. Please do all of those things. It really helps the channel grow. Midwife Crystal says, Shaida and Bilal don't seem like they have a romantic relationship at all. No chemistry. The chemistry they have is two co-workers that hate each other. That's what they give me. That's what they give me. Thank you, F. Usher. F. Usher said, I am in between appointments today. So I hit the like and I will catch you on the replay. Glad to hear your voice, Nikki. Thank you so much, F. Usher. Thank you for being here. Hey, Michelle. Michelle says, see, the thing is, Shaida is so desperate to have a baby. Ooh, that might be it. That she's willing to marry him out of fear of running out of time. That may be exactly what it is. Because I've only seen any kind of fire or passion behind her eyes when she's talking about children. I don't see it for anything else. Hey, Renee. Renee said, I hope they are acting, talking about Bilal and Shaida. His sister was horrible. Maybe it runs in a family. Well, he's the baby boy, so they just protect him. Whatever he does is okay with them. It's always somebody else's fault. That's why I'm just like, Shaida, this is a terrible situation for you. Why are you still here? Like, it doesn't make any sense. Even if you're going to still be here just to film the show and fulfill your contract, why aren't you, if you know you're going to get out of this situation, why aren't you bucking back? Why aren't you cussing out Bilal's sister? Why aren't you stabbing pins and everything that Bilal owns? Like, you're just taking this stuff, not fighting back, but then every episode you fall more and more in love with this man. It just doesn't make sense. Midwife Crystal said, meanwhile, Shida is on social media telling us we're dumb for falling for how the black man is being edited. Now, y'all know we talk race here, right? And y'all know that I say this. It's always about race. Unless it's concerning Bilal on this TV show. I'm sorry. They can only edit what you give them. Stop it, Shida. So that means you married that man. Girl. Well, then what the hell are we defending her for? Enjoy, Shida. Enjoy. Me too. I was watching this episode like, oh my God, I'm going to have to be Team Miona, and it pains me. Because she was like, no, I'm going to dump you. I'm breaking up with you. I'm not going to stay married to you or engaged to you or be your girlfriend all the way from Serbia. Team Miona. Ugh. Acting like he's a whole child. Girl, check your son. On the floor. Laura, that's what I'm saying. I'm fine with Jabri and the owner, whoever being on this show, because this is what he gives us. Like, he literally said with a straight face, I'm married to the music. What? What in the guys and dolls is going on here? It's so hilarious. Stella, I don't think we're ready. For what Jabri is about to drop. Me too. I love it. Oh, goodness. He is hilarious. Oh, gosh. I'm married to the music. Keep him on the show. Sorry, my comments refreshed before I could. I'm going to get as many as I can. Sly Cat said, marrying an American and getting a green card doesn't make them a citizen. Okay, they're probably legal residents, but it takes a lot to become a citizen. Thank you so much, Sly Cat, for the clarity. Thank you. But this is the thing, right? He could have done it all because he was married to her for a year. I don't see Binyam being in the United States and not doing what he needs to do to become a legal citizen, especially when we've heard how he has talked about coming to America on his seasons, right? Like, he's talked about America with more joy than he's talked about his wife. So I feel like he's a citizen. I think he's a citizen. I think he is a citizen. Expeditiously. And the thing about it is, I don't like how Emily treats anybody. She's awful to everyone except her child. Thank God. Thank God the baby is safe from Emily's destruction. But my God, today, she treats everybody horribly. Jazz, I didn't want to say it. But my mind went there that maybe she's like, either she's adopted. Why am I whispering? I just noticed that. Maybe That maybe she's adopted and they told her later in life, or because she looks just like that father, that maybe she's the child of an affair. Why am I whispering again? Of an affair. You know what I mean? And listen, I don't want to put that out there. I'm just thinking, I'm trying to figure out why they allow her to treat her so poorly. And I'm trying to think, is it guilt? Is it guilt of not being good parents? Is it guilt of, oh, I stepped outside of my marriage and my wife accepted this child as her own, and she doesn't know that, right? Is it a switched at birth? Like something, there has to be something. There has to be something here, because I just cannot fathom this whole family allowing her to treat them so poorly, and they all just take it. If you really want to look at it, this family is in an abusive relationship with Emily. Like, watch her go off on everybody at the family dinners, right? Everybody just sits there scared. The grandma's just like holding her head down, not want to make eye contact with Emily. I'm like, what the hell is Emily going to do to y'all? Something is going on. Something is going on. Elderly. That's how he won that fight. Let me tell you something. Brazilian Terrence Howard ain't playing with Patrick. Ain't playing with Patrick. Like, this is the thing. With Kobe, I do want him to say because he has a child, but I'm like, guys, I don't see y'all situations getting any better. I really don't. I really, really don't see this being a situation that you can live in for a very long time and not lose it, right? Because we have to be honest. At the end of the day, Muhammad and Kobe are, how can you say it? Sex servants. I didn't want to say slaves. Like, they are, hired penis that can't escape their captors. They're hired penis because Emily and Yvette are not mad at Muhammad when it's time for them to ride these men like a roller coaster. That's when they're fine with them. When it's time to get some little brown or black peen, all of a sudden you don't have no problems with them. Outside of sex, they can't stand these men. And they treat them like they are beneath them. And it's like, I feel like if the roles were reversed, we would be like, get out of this, ladies. We would be writing, signing all kinds of, what are they called? Petitions to get these couples off the show and setting up GoFundMes to free these women. Sex servants, hired penis, forced hired penis. Josie said, I hope Jabri and Miona get cut. Oh no, no matter how committed Jabri is to his storyline, the story is still boring. You are not going to miss, I have to be married to the music. You're not going to miss that. You're not going to miss them getting into the fake fights in the studio and the astronauts have to break the. You're not going to miss me on the drawstring ponytails, no matter the time of the day or the situation. I love that crazy couple. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, the teenage years for that boy. Kobe, you have to become an American citizen. You have to become an American citizen. Your teenage black son is going to need you. He needs you now, but I'm telling you, them formidable years, he gonna need you. Okay, so Debbie H said, if Binyam left the U.S. for more than 6 months, he could have lost his green card status. Okay, we'll never know. We'll never know, because they want us to believe that this man is not a citizen of the United States of America. But let's be real, he's moving real quick with the process. The process is so quick for him. Everybody else gotta wait. We keep on coming back season after season. Oh, so and so's visa was denied. So and so can't make it. So and so has to stay. Not Binyam. Everything just works out for him first time. He just goes straight through. Are we reenacting? I think we're reenacting. I think we're reenacting. Let me get a few more comments and then let me get out of here. Don't worry, guys. The moderators got it. The moderators got it. Do not worry. Hey, Exo Miss Sanchez. She said, Nikki, did you believe Bilal's sister when she said he is easy breezy when Shaida said he always needs to win a conversation? Yes, I believe Bilal's sister because I think they enable his behavior. Right? So I think in their family, there's always that one weird family where the women are strong to other women, right? They get other women together. They don't back down from other women, but they're extremely submissive to all of the men in the home, right? Father, uncle, cousin, brother, even if the child is very young, they are still very submissive, right? They'll cuss another woman out. They'll tear another woman down from the head to the toe and not feel no way, right? They'll chew her up and spit out the bones, then eat the bones up and grind them and spit out the dust to another woman. But to a man, oh no, my king, my prince, he's the prince of the family. He can do no wrong. I think she's that girl. I think she's that girl because you see how she is with Shaida. Always is meeting Shaida with this like protective thing over Bilal. And I'm like, have you met your brother? But she won't see him like that. She'll see everybody else as the problem, but not the prince. I think that's the kind of family that he comes from. Unfortunately, what a terrible position for a woman to be in. The minute I see something like that, I'm out. Oh, my baby brother, he can do no wrong. Oh, my son, the prince, you just have to understand him. He's different. Hell no. Hell no. He was raised poorly. You dropped the ball, mama. You dropped the ball, papa. And you sisters are enabling this fool. And you think I'm going to let him drag me through hell? Not looking this fine. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out. Oh, absolutely, midwife Crystal. Absolutely. Midwife Crystal said, Jabri and Miona annoy me, but apparently their clout chasing has been profitable for them. I'm telling you, this couple came on this show with a plan, and they have executed this plan greatly. It is working out for them. From Jabri selling his ripped pants on the show for $10,000 to them like traveling and doing all this stuff with their music, getting streams, like a lot of streams. Not for me though. I can't. Jabri, I will stream anything, but you got to give me something else than Rat Race. But they're doing very well. And I think this was the plan. So bravo to them. Bravo to them. Bravo. Oh, God, no. I hope not. I hope not. Very true. And I wouldn't be surprised if Michael could have been here, but Angela keeps him there for storyline. I would not be surprised if Angela is keeping that man there for storyline and holding and making him hold on and be like, oh, I'll marry you soon and, we'll get you to America. Playing with him, playing with that man. I wouldn't be surprised. Donald Trump in the sundress, I wouldn't put it past her. I wouldn't put it past her. Child, the worst. As soon as I see that, I'm out. I'm out. Like, I don't mind a man having sisters, right? A dude that I'm interested in. I don't mind him having sisters. It's what kind of sisters are they, right? Like, are they the protective sisters? I get it. I'm like that with my brother. It's like, okay, what's the tea? What's the tea, right? Protective is one thing. Not being able to see his mess and making everybody else the problem, that's another. And I don't want no parts. I don't want no parts. If you're already telling me that this is how I have to communicate with him because he's different, or you gotta stroke him and then talk to him. What the hell is this? He's a grown man. We're adults. He can't have a conversation. I gotta talk to him like this, or I have to wait, or I have to sleep with him first, so then he can hear me. This is what you're telling me how to deal with him. You don't see that as being a problem? Would you want a guy like that? But you want me to jump through all these hoops for him when I'm the prize? Get out of here. Absolutely not. As soon as I see that, I am out. Because listen, I have sisters, right? And I used to be that girl, be like, I can't get along with women. I'm only friends with men. That gets old real fast. I had that idea before my brain was fully developed. You know what I mean? I love women, right? I'm a girl's girl. Hey sis, hey community. Hey, what's up, sisterhood? I'm all about it. So my man having sisters would be a blessing to me, right? That's not my problem. It's how y'all deal with him. If everybody else is the problem but him, I don't want no parts of that family. Toxic. I don't want no part. Josie said families like Bilal's are scary. They are serving an altar of misogyny. You preaching, Josie. You preaching. Hey, Nicole. What's up, sis? XO Miss Sanchez said all Patrick had to do was take her to TJ Maxx Marshall's Five Below and call it a day. Listen, don't sleep on no Why would you do this to me? I forgot about that freaking jacket, XO Miss Sanchez. Baby, right before I left to come here, before I left LA to come here, I was at a TJ Maxx, right? I didn't even need to be in this freaking TJ Maxx. I was in the TJ Maxx because my mom was looking for something. I think she was looking for like toiletries or something. So I'm in there, my mom's on her shopping. I'm just looking around because I always go to like the skincare or just to see what's on sale, right? I'm over there and I'm looking. I look to my left and I see something that catches my eye. I walk over, I pick it up, I look at it and I melt, right? It was an Emilio Pucci fall coat. This is why I cannot stay in TJ Maxx, right? You will be in TJ Maxx and you will be looking at this like basic sundress for $6. Then you peruse the rack a little bit more. It's a damn Versace couture gown for $250. I can't stand TJ Maxx. I cannot stand TJ Maxx. Oh, that store gets me every time. I had to leave the jacket because no matter how I tried to make it make sense, I couldn't fit it. So now some basic broad in my neighborhood is wearing my coat. It just would not get over the tatas. I tried. Why did you make me think of that? I forgot about that. I already cried on the plane about that jacket. And here you go. Reminding me of that. I am forever scarred from TJ Maxx for that. I was going to make that work. I look like Chris Farley. Remember, I think it was Black Sheep or something like that. He was like that guy in a lit out coat. That's what I look like, but I wanted it to work. I can't stand TJ Maxx. I cannot stand TJ Maxx. You know what? I don't know. I really don't know. That's a good question, Debbie. That is a good question. Tracy, I don't know. Listen. All I know is that these freaking bots are letting me know that the channel is growing because they don't bother you when ain't nobody over here. But I guess we're getting a lot of traction, so we got to do better. I don't know what YouTube could do to fix this. Maybe, when I get more followers or whatever, I could subscribers, Star family members. Maybe when you get to a certain status, you can they'll do something about it. But right now, we just got to fight through it. Anyway, let me get one more comment and then let's get out of here. Sly Cat said, Nigeria was one of the countries that Donald Trump banned its citizens from coming here. So Michael was having trouble with his interview and the Nigerian ban. I don't know if Biden has overturned it. I do think that he has overturned that. I also know that COVID was an issue, but I would not put it past Donald Trump in a sundress to keep, to keep Michael at bay, especially now that she's living her best life. I wouldn't put it past her. Poochie! Poochie! Oh, baby, they be having 52. Oh, they be having 52. I'm telling you, TJ Maxx has some fines. But it's always like right off the runway sizes, though. I was like, I'm about to pull a Kim Kardashian and lose 50 pounds to get in this jacket. Poochie at TJ freaking Maxx for $179. These damn breasts. Let me tell you something. Let me end with this. Everybody is trying to drag Amber Heard for shopping at TJ Maxx. I was just like, don't worry, Amber. They don't know. They don't know what TJ Maxx is. Let them sit there in their delusion. Let them drag you, baby. I know you're getting an Emilio Pucci coat. I know you're walking out with Fendi's latest runway dress and Versace boots that nobody has anymore. Girl, I know. TJ Maxx is that girl. I'm telling you. We all salivate over Marshalls, right? We all, go up for home goods. Ross. I know people hate on Ross for the clothing. Listen, the clothing is a little ragged. We ain't even going, We're not even going to go there. The clothing's a little raggedy. Ross's homeware, baby. Housewear, homeware, whatever. When it's time for the holidays, Christmas and the fall, Ross is that girl. But if you want to get some fresh off the runway finds, TJ Maxx is that girl. I have seen so much designer stuff in TJ Maxx. Like, I remember one time I had to hide something because I couldn't afford it. I think it was, what was it? I don't even think I have it anymore. It was years ago. It was either a headband. I think it was a Fendi. No, it wasn't Fendi. It was a Versace headband. Where the hell is that headband? Why did y'all get me on this tangent? Anyway, I hid it. I hid it like right in their jewelry section because I couldn't afford it. But I came back on my payday. That was when I used to work in the shopping center. I came back on my payday and I got my scarf. Was it the scarf or did I get the scarf? Where is that? Girl, why did y'all do this to me? Why did y'all do this to me? Girl, TJ Maxx is that girl. Don't sleep on TJ Maxx. Me and Amber is letting you know TJ Maxx is that girl. Out in these streets. Ciao. Every time, they get me together. But people sleep on Ross. It's because y'all stay on the first floor. You got to go to the second with the houseware, baby. That's where you need to go. That's when they got the Christmas tree skirts, the bedazzled Christmas tree skirts, and them bedazzled pumpkins. Girl, Ross is that girl. Exactly. Right? That is the look. So if you're not like a seasoned Ross shopper, you don't know. You walk in and you're like, oh my goodness, what is this crack house that I'm in? And then you go upstairs and you see everything that you need to fully furnish and decorate your home for the holidays. Ross. Who cares about dressing for less? Decorate your home for 99 cents. Ross is that girl. Ross in the Dollar Tree. I put you on. I'm letting you know right now. Ross in the Dollar Tree. That's where you got to go. Oh, it is. I'm telling you right now, it is. I'm telling you. TJ Maxx is that girl. C. Golden said, clearly they have better stores in other cities. Don't sleep on TJ Maxx. Anyway, family, let me get out of here. My stomach is growling. I have to eat. Thank you all so much for joining me. I know, this is not the normal time that we do our lives, but I wanted to at least catch up with you guys for the week, since next week there's going to be new shows. There's just going to be a lot going on next week. So please make sure not only do you like this video, but hit the notification bell, because I do have stuff reviews that I'm going to be doing at our regular time. But then since I'm on the East Coast, I'm going to be switching some other stuff around and doing stuff maybe a little earlier, because the West Coast people can get it later, but you guys can meet me at an earlier time here on the East. So there's going to be a lot going on, a lot of changes, good stuff. But next week is that girl. So I just wanted to be caught up. So, we're not that far behind when next week starts. So hit that notification bell. Please make sure you follow me on Instagram let me bring my Instagram up. This is my Instagram. Please make sure you follow me there, because I also post the videos or like what I'm doing on YouTube. I post everything there first, not first, but second. So sometimes you might not see what I'm doing on YouTube because you're not on YouTube. But if you're on Instagram, oh yeah, I'm still here. I'm like, did I remove myself? But if you're on Instagram, you will be able to see that. Also, your girl is finally on TIK TOK, and I'm getting more active there. But please make sure you follow me on all my socials. Everything is in the description box below. But next week, you don't want to miss next week. We got a lot of good stuff coming. My mom has agreed to join me for 2 other shows. I'll let you know the shows that I'll be doing, the shows that she's going to join me for. We got a lot of stuff going on, and we got a lot of stuff going on every freaking day. This Saturday, I'm not sure, just because, we just got a lot of running around to do, especially we haven't been here in a while. So, it's a lot of stuff we have to get. Girl, I think we finally found the landscaper. Thank you, Jesus. So I don't know about this weekend. I'll see, but just make sure you hit the notification bell to know what we're going to be, what's happening over here at NikkiStar TV. Thank you all so much for sticking with me. I know this has been like a crazy journey with me moving and then me getting sick, and but y'all been here the whole time, and I love you and appreciate you all for continuing to support your girl. It means the world to me that I can take a break, or something can happen, I can come back and you guys are still here. Just wanting to hear my voice, wanting to support me in any way you can, and I really do. I really, really do appreciate it. And I just want to say thank you. I will see you. If not Saturday, absolutely Monday. Love y'all. Oh, wait. No raw slander. No raw slander. Slander is that girl. Thank you so much, Tracy. Oh, yes, please follow my mom on TikTok as well. I believe her name is Mama_Star. Yes. Oh, shoot. I have to do a paid sponsor. Girl, let me get out of here. I got to do a commercial. Anyway, love y'all. See you soon. Bye. Mwah. Nice week. Yeah, have a nice weekend, family. Love y'all.